Okay guys, now we're going to review our Aquatics dashboard in the Workday. So click this icon right here. We're going to go through programming summary. So that is everything that is revenue driven. So that is swim lessons, swim team, masters, operation summary, which is everything non-revenue driven. So that would be our lifeguard bucket, pool reception bucket, and also pool attendants if you guys have those as well. So right here, we're going to see our revenue, our labor, COGS and expenses, our contribution margin for programming, and then we also have our operation summary here. It takes a little bit for it to load, but it will come out on the screen. So here we see labor, we see supplies, and then we also see junior dues. So a way to filter this is you're going to click on this little marker icon right here. And we're going to do June. It already is going to show family swim pool reception. If I just want to look at my lifeguards, I'm going to take away pool reception, and then I'm going to type in my club right here. So this is where you guys will type in your club, press OK. You guys can also change the time period if you would like. So we could see current period, year to date, everything right here, next period, all of that stuff. So we'll just keep it the 4 months. And then you can also change your timeline here. We can go all the way back. So you'll press OK. And right now we're just going to look at our family swim. Going to take a second for it to load. So here we'll see our labor. So it says club code here, Shug. This is your regional, my actual, and my target. So technically I am under. I'm under by $134 for May, and then you can see my percent to target is 98.7%. So lifeguards, we want to hit right there. We don't want to be over, but we necessarily don't want to be under as well. And then you guys will see my June right now. So this is the forecasted, so my actual, and then my target. So we are $19 over. So when we're under, it'll show in parentheses, over will not show, and then it shows red. I'm 100.1% over. July doesn't have anything in there because I have not put anything in for July. Then we'll look at our supplies here that we've ordered. So this will usually be uniform orders, all of that stuff. You don't really need to pay attention too much to this. Then you can see your junior dues for your entire club for the club location. So our actual, and then our target and our variance. And then we can look at June. So June, we are right on track, which is great. And then we can see the forecasted for July. So our actual, but the target has not been uploaded yet. If you want to see more, you can do view more, and then you can change the filter. Next, we're going to go back to our program summary. It's going to take a second for it to load. We're going to click here on our little marker right here. We're going to click away. I'm going to just look at greenways. And then if you guys wanted to specifically look at swim lessons, you guys can type in swim lessons here. Lessons will pop up, but I would recommend typing in the bucket. You guys will eventually memorize those. Aquatics lessons pops up. Press OK. So it's going to filter to Sugarland. We're looking at June as of now, and then we're going to look at a 4-month period only for swim lessons. So again, it'll take a second for it to load. So it shows aquatics lessons, shows the bucket right there. This is showing my revenue forecast for a 4-month rolling. So that is not a month forecast. So you'll see May, here's what we actually made. This is what we brought in. So we were under by this much. We did not hit our target. We are at our percentage of target here. Here is June actual target. And then you see July here, our actual, because we have EFTs in, target has not been set yet. Then you'll see my labor over here. So Sugarland, our actual labor for swim instructors, and then our target. So we are over, and we are over by this much. This number fluctuates because as we bring in more money, clearly we are going to be spending more money on labor to facilitate all of those lessons. So our labor will fluctuate, but you want to pay attention to the percent of revenue. That's going to be forecasted. So as we bring in more revenue, this number will stay the same. This percentage will stay the same, or our target revenue will stay the same based off of our actual. So kind of follow this so you can see that we were over. We followed a 58.8% of revenue percentage, but our target was to stay at 41%. So there is a discrepancy here. And then you see in June, our target labor went down, so they wanted us to do 32.3%, and we are currently over that. We're scheduling at 38%. If you guys think about it, for every dollar that we make, this is the percentage that will pay out for labor. So if we make $1, they want us to pay 32 cents. We'll go to labor for it. And then you'll see our COGS expenses. So COGS has to deal with swim team. So swim team for our USA swimming, when we put it in, or if we're charging anything for a swim meet and writing out a check for the swim meet or swim caps or anything like that will go here. So in aquatics, you want to stay at 0. Our target is 800, but you guys want to stay at 0. So if we are at 58 right now, so that probably has to do with a swim meet that happened. But you guys always want to even it out. Once we charge, then we want to charge the members as well, then they'll take out that money. Then we have contribution margin. So this is the actual profit that Lifetime makes. So this is our revenue minus labor equals CM. So this is what Lifetime actually profits on after we pay everyone out, after we pay all of our bills. So we made $7,702 at Sugarland, and our target was to make this. So we can adjust our CM, and we can control our CM by increasing our revenue and then making sure our labor is in check. It doesn't matter if we make a ton of money, if our labor is way over, our CM is going to be negatively affected by that. And that is it for these two.